Is this the Williams residence?
Yeah.
I'm Diane Diller with the Texas VRTC Lottery, and this is Martin Reamer with the Texas Department of Corrections.
Good evening.
Is Jillian Williams home?
Is she in some kind of trouble?
Who is it?
Some people at the state prison.
Jill,
Yes.
congratulations. You've won.
I won?
The contest. The trophy lottery.
Oh my goodness! I won! I won! I never win anything! This is so exciting!
You sure did.
You guys come on This is so unexpected and exciting.
Well, you are one very lucky girl. The odds of winning are astronomical.
Better chances of dying in a plane crash than winning the lotto, so...
So we want some money?
No. You won something much bigger than that. In fact, you won something money can't buy. I guess you could say it's priceless.
You guys said you were with the state prisons.
Texas Department of Corrections.
Wait. So this is the kill lotto. We won the kill lotto?
No, Jill won. It's very specific about that. And we call it the Victims Restitution Trophy Club Lottery, the VRTC Lottery. We disapprove of the term kill lotto. That's the liberal media's attempt to debase the value of what we do. It's our N word, our K word.
You signed up for this?
Don't act so surprised.
Don't you think you should have at least consulted with me? Discussed this?
Consulted with you? What the hell is that supposed to mean? This has nothing to do with you.
I don't think you quite grasp the full implications of something like this. This is a really big decision.
Oh, and somehow I'm not qualified to make really big decisions? I'm just some silly little housewife who can never grasp the full implications of anything more serious than what's for dinner.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Really? Because it sure as hell sounded like you did.
I'm sorry. I know it's not my place to choose sides in a domestic dispute, but Adam, is it?
It's Aiden.
Adam, I think Jill has a valid point. And to be honest, it's a really pretty straightforward thing. It's not nearly as complex or full of implications as you suggest. I think you're making a bigger deal of it than it is.
We are talking about my wife killing a man.
It could be a woman.
Yeah.
No, the inmate is a man.
Ah, but it could have been a woman. We kill women too.
Jerry the Baby Eater Collins.
Did you hear that? Jerry the Baby Eater Collins. He sounds pretty bad. I mean, eating babies is pretty bad.
Well, he didn't actually eat babies.
I suppose not, but killing babies is still pretty bad.
He actually didn't have anything to do with babies. That's just a name your marketing department at the Lotto came up with. He was convicted of killing a store clerk in a botched robbery.
There you have it. A cold-blooded killer.
You don't know it was in cold blood.
You know, what we know or don't know is irrelevant. A jury who had all of the facts convicted this man. And that's good enough for me.
I'm gonna do this.
You can't really want to kill a man.
He's not just a man, he's a cold-blooded killer.
A baby eater.
And he's gonna die anyways.
Well, that he is.
Maybe, but by the state, not by you.
Actually, technically you are the state. I mean, we just act on behalf of the citizens. I mean, just because you don't pull the trigger doesn't mean you're not culpable. It's like a contract killing or a mob hit. The boss that orders the killing is just as, if not more, guilty than the hitman.
What are you talking about? This is crazy.
I work for you, you know. You pay my salary.
Can we talk privately, please?
I totally get where you're coming from. Trust me. We're not monsters. We don't relish the thought of killing a man any more than you do, even if he did eat babies. It is a terrible fact of reality that we must execute this man. But he is a killer, and he did hurt a good many people. And this is what the law has decided will be his fate.
Somehow I think you relish the thought of killing a man more than I do.
Oh, Adam, now that's just mean.
It's Aiden. Aiden.
I used to be against the death penalty too. I found it wasteful and unproductive. It certainly didn't seem to prevent killing. But now, with the VRTC, it's different.
You still kill people.
The VRTC lottery generates millions of dollars which we give as restitution to the victims of the inmates' crimes. Now, I know you can't put a price on the loss of a loved one. Are you close up? Am I in the frame? I know you can't put a price on the loss of a loved one. But this goes a long way in helping those survivors heal. We also fund therapy clinics so the victims can get the help they need to cope with that loss. Now I ask you, Adam, don't you think those victims deserve this support?
Of course I do, but that's not the point.
But it is. It's exactly the point.
Come on.
Ouch, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get you away from these crazy people.
Fine, but you don't have to drag me. I'm gonna have the biggest trophy on the wall.
What?
They all have trophies hanging in their office. Oberman has a black rhino head, a freaking black rhino.
Is that even legal?
I don't know, but what I do know is everyone thinks he's king because of it. You know what? I'm gonna have the biggest, baddest trophy, and there's nothing they can do to top it. Now, no matter how much money they throw at it, I'm going to be the only one.
Hey, everything okay out here? We heard yelling.
Everything's fine. Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to have a private conversation with my wife.
Well, this will just take a sec. We need your signature so we can send out the press release. This is big news.
Where do I sign?
You got lethal injection, electric chair, gas chamber. All three of those, you just push a button and either poison, electricity, or gas does the work for you. Pretty standard. But by far, the most popular are the projectile kills. Now that is arrows, spears, bullets. You have to be certified in any of those. I mean, we can't have you winging the guy in the arms and legs 6 or 7 times before you get that kill shot, Oh, yeah, we got some other methods that trying to get approved, drowning, stoning, but
Oh, don't forget to mention the VR options.
Oh, we also have a VR option.
Oh, what's the VR option?
Virtual reality. It's like this thing that
It's amazing. You put on these cool goggles and suddenly you can be in some amazing and exotic locations. You really have to see it to believe it.
We have 3 scenarios / locations you can choose from.
Like the Serengeti scenario, where you can hunt your inmate down like an animal on the African plain.
Like a black rhino?
Like a rhino.
You're gonna hunt the poor bastard now.
Well, I mean, it's not real. It's all done with computer graphics and a very controlled environment.
Well, the gun's real.
Well, certainly the gun's real. Well, the gun and the man are real, and he will definitely die. But it's the world around him that's not real.
So not only are you gonna kill the man, you're gonna humiliate him, too.
Don't be silly. It's not like he can see the world. It's not like we're gonna give him the clock.
It's too expensive.
No, he's all he sees is the control room. It is all white, very tasteful.
What other scenarios are there?
Well, there's the crime in progress scenario. Now that is where you come in and you get to take him out before he murders a whole slew of hostages.
Oh, and the rape scenario? It's where you catch him having his way with some poor girl.
Or boy.
And you get to save the day with one clean kill shot. You didn't happen to be sexually abused at any point, did you?
No.
That's too bad. Because that scenario really rocks if you have been.
I'll just stick with the African Plains package.
Good choice. It's very safe. Well, that seems to be it.
Selfie! Be excited. You are about to become one of the few people in this world who have felt the raw, visceral rush of killing another human being. I envy you.